Hey, I'm Keisha and I am Black Girl Bypassed. Welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been forever since I've been on and recorded a video, so I figured I'd get back on and post again. I've got really big news and some, life updates on what it's been like since I have had my surgery. I am officially a little over 4 months post-op, and I am officially, I want to say that I'm 100 pounds down so bad, but I'm officially 98.6 or something pounds down, so almost 100 pounds down. So I told myself that I wasn't going to record again until I reached a major milestone, mostly because things have been tough and I feel like in my body, I feel like I've lost weight, but in my mind, I guess, it's been a little bit more difficult for me to see and I guess celebrate milestones, because a lot of times I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, why did I do this? Like, I still look the same. I haven't really lost any weight. What's going on? This is dumb. No, I'm just kidding. But those are the things, that's what I see when I look at myself. And although I know, like, I get on the scale once a week and I know that I've lost weight, and I'm starting to notice the difference in how my clothes fit. So in that, I'm like, okay, I can kind of feel it, but I don't know. It's like the brain is a tricky thing. And looking at myself in the mirror, I'm like, this is how I've been looking. It's weird, I don't know. So it had been difficult for me to document things because I was like, I can get on camera and say, oh yeah, I lost such and such amount of pounds. But if I don't look different and people don't see it, then nobody's gonna believe me. It was weird. That's what my brain was doing. But now I've kind of gotten to a better place. So let's rewind a little bit. So as you see, my hair is a lot shorter because I had to get a hair cut. And I was a little bit sad about that too for a little while. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't look like I lost weight and my hair is shorter. And I just wasn't feeling me for a little while. I wasn't feeling me. I'm also recording in my room right now, which is not where I normally record, but I got a foster child and she's in the living room watching TV. So I'm gonna record in my room because I told myself I was gonna do this. Like, nothing was gonna stop me. Today I was going to record this video. So let's go back a couple months. I was so sick. Everything that I ate made me sick. Every time I ate, it came back up. I was miserable. I was like unhappy, and I was almost afraid to eat because I was like, I don't want to get sick. Literally, I'd be at work and the only thing I could eat was soup because everything made me sick. I was like living on little mandarin oranges and natural juices because everything made me sick. Oh, and applesauce. That was like life. Applesauce and mandarin oranges. And I was talking to my doctor, and me not eating properly had me stall for a little while. So I went like 3 weeks or almost a month, and I wasn't losing any weight. I wasn't gaining any weight, but I wasn't losing any either. And so come to find out, because I wasn't getting my protein and because I wasn't taking my vitamins, because the vitamins made me sick, everything was making me sick. Your girl was just out here sick. And so talking to my doctor, we kind of came up with a plan on how to like try to start getting more protein in, because protein shakes are making me sick. Stupid. No, but everything was making me sick. So it was a whole lot of trial and error, and I feel like there was a whole lot more error in the trials. But I ended up, you know, being sick all the time. Then right when I got my little foster child, which I love her, but she came and she had a visit with her mother, and her mother ended up having COVID. So she had COVID and brought COVID home to me, and we had COVID collectively. So then that happened. So I had just had surgery. I was not able to eat. And then on top of that, I got COVID for the second time. So life was great, fantastic. No kidding. It was very rough. And for a couple weeks, again, I was not eating. I can say that I was able to drink. So I was getting my fluids down. I was drinking water, Gatorade, and I wasn't dehydrated, but was not eating, was not getting protein, and was not losing weight. And that really discouraged me again. I was very discouraged. And I was just like, what in the world did I sign myself up for? Like, why am I doing this? But things started to gradually get better, and I was getting a little bit more confident in the things that I was eating. I realized during this little journey that me and eggs do not see eye to eye. We're not feeling one another. And eggs is one of the things that will probably just not ever be a part of my diet anymore. I can't do eggs. For some reason, they taste very like buttery, and I don't cook my eggs with any kind of butter, but they taste buttery, and they were just making me sick. I can make one egg and take one bite and be like, but everyone was like, oh, eat egg, that's how you can get your protein, da da da. So I was trying to get my protein from eggs. I also tried a lot of different cheeses, cottage cheese, yogurts. I am getting back on the yogurt train, and I've even started making, drinking some protein shakes. Not making, let me stop lying. I didn't make it. I've been buying the Fairlife Core Power or something like that, protein shakes. The one that I really like is the chocolate. It's real good. It tastes like ice cream. Oh, that's another thing. I've been craving ice cream so bad. Haven't had any because tried, got sick, had enough. But so the Fairlife protein shakes, I've been, you know, getting into those, getting to it. But mostly I have just been doing my best to get a good fair share of protein at dinner. I try very hard to drink protein shakes for breakfast or eat something at breakfast. It don't work a lot of times, but I be trying, okay? I do try. What else has been going on? So I think I'm not a doctor. So let me preface this by saying that. I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure I had 2 gallstone episodes. And so I made up my mind that I was going to seek medical attention from my primary care physician, because that junk hurt like a mother trucker. I was literally in pain for 3 hours laying in my bed in the fetal position. Didn't know what was going on. Then I did some research afterwards, and come to find out, I think it was gallstone. The first episode lasted about 30 minutes. The second one was the worst one. which made me reconsider whether I wanted to be here on planet Earth. No, I'm kidding. I'm not suicidal. I'm kidding. But it was bad, but it really did make me be like, hey, I need to talk to the doctor because it wasn't cool. So the gallstone situation happened. I hear a lot of times when people lose a rapid amount of weight in a short amount of time, gallstones is one of the things that could happen. And a lot of people who have bariatric surgery have to have their gallbladder removed. I'm hoping that I don't have to do that. There's some ways that you can like change diet and things like that to potentially prevent having to have your gallbladder removed. And I'm hoping that that is what I can do. But in the event that I can't, your girl's getting the gallbladder removed because that was some pain that I never want to experience again in my life. So my hair. So they always talk about, oh, so your hair might fall out, might shed because of malnutrition or whatever. Bariatric surgery a lot of times affects your hair. So if you see my hair, you probably can't see it. It is naturally like thick, you know, curly hair. But I went wrong in a couple areas. First thing I did was I got braids. And I feel like part of my hair issue was because of the braids. It's not something I do frequently or very often, so I'll do it like once a year. And my hair looks real short right now, but shrinkage is real, I will tell you that. And even with my little haircut situation that happened, I still have some length, right? So went to the hair braiders. They had to blow dry my hair. Obviously, when you blow dry it, it's a lot longer. They braided me up, and I think, you know how they like cut the braids, the length of the braids to get the flyaway hair? I think a lot of my hair was sticking out. And so when I went back to my beautician, which is my mother, she's a hairstylist. I went back to my beautician and my ends were really bad. So there was a lot of breakage and damage, and she's like, you want to take off the bad hair? And I'm like, yeah, obviously. And so ended up cutting 4 to 5 inches of hair because it was really just broken down and bad. And so part of it, I think I can attribute to the braids, but another part of it, I think, is some hair shedding that naturally comes with bariatric surgery. Now, luckily, I have, like I said, some thick hair. So even if it's not like mad long in its curly state, it's thick, and so you can't really tell that it's, I mean, I can tell because I had hair and I'm a bald-headed scallywag. But it's still thick enough that it don't look too bad. So I've been making it work. I had to go back to the TWA phase, but I'm not mad about it. It's hair, it'll grow back, and it's been pretty good other than that. Like, I can't really complain that I've had a lot of shedding with my hair. But pros, differences that I've noticed that I'm really excited about. Like I said, I can definitely tell the difference in how my clothes fit. And like I said, when I hit that magic number of subscribers, I will be giving my stats and inserting some pictures or like full body situations, just so that, again, this is about me documenting my journey. And so I want to have something to look back on and be like, man, I came a long way. She's a baddie now. You know what I'm just saying. And so, yeah, I just wanted to get back on because I've been gone for too long. And now I'm back. But yeah, and also just to encourage somebody, because it's been rough. It was rough. And I am determined to go higher from here. It was rough, but I just want somebody else to know that it's not going to be rough always. It's not going to be hard always. And even if it's me that this is for, even if I have to look back at this video and be like, Keisha, it's not going to be rough always. It's not going to be hard always. You're not going to be sick forever. You're going to see the change. Then it is what it is. Then this is for me. But if there's one person out there that sees this and like, okay, there might be a light at the end of the tunnel, then it's for you too. And so I thank you for watching this video. I know it was kind of rambly, but I'm back and I'm better. No. And so I'm excited about the journey and where this is gonna go. And I'm excited about not being sick. And for that, I am recording this video and I hope that this helps somebody. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.